Hi, my name is Mr. Holmstrom. I am your Makerspace teacher, and this is a video tutorial on how to access the first lesson, learning to drag and drop in code.org. I am probably going to send you the link when we're in class to the Google Classroom, but if you needed to find the Google Classroom on your own, you would bring your little cursor all the way to the bottom with the Google Classroom icon, which is in the middle, and you would click on that. Make sure that you choose the right Google Classroom. We are in the Makerspace Google Classroom, so you would click on Makerspace. And you would start in the stream. That's the kind of the home page or where the announcements are. You would go up to classwork because that's where all the assignments are going to be. Now, in the assignments, we talked about the fact that we're going to be doing lesson 1. So this is a code.org lesson. It's going to send us to a website called code.org. And this is the lesson 1. So you would click on that lesson, and then you're going to have a set of instructions here. You're going to have a how-to video, which will be this video. And you'll have the actual link to the website, which you'll click on second. So it says watch the how-to video first, so you would click on this video. And this will be in class. Just as a refresher, I'll explain the steps in class, and then you'll watch this video to go over the steps again by hitting play. When that video's done, you will go back up to the top because that's where the tabs are. Hopefully everybody watched my how to go between tabs video. So this tab up here that's in white is our how-to video that you hopefully just watched, and then the next tab is back in the Google Classroom, so you'll click on that tab. Now we're pretending like we already watched this. The next thing would be to go to code.org, so you would click on this link. Now one thing you're going to notice, and I don't think you could see it on the screen because it's kind of dark, but I'm pretending I'm a student named Nick, and Nick's name is not up here. Matter of fact, I don't know if we can see that. It says sign in. Now, students and parents, please make sure that your student is actually signed in, that their name shows up there. If their name is not up there, they will not get credit for this work. So you would click on sign in before you started anything. Now this page is kind of confusing because you have a lot of options. You are going to go over to continue with Google, and that will hopefully bring up your student's name, and it should be your student's name, not Nick, but we're pretending that this is Nick. So you would find your student's name, you would click on your student's name, and then instead of seeing sign in, you'll see Nick. And then you will go to learn to drag and drop number 1. Okay. Then the first thing that you're going to do here, and this is all about clicking on things by using your cursor. So literally, if you were to have trouble here, you could go to instructions, and you could have these instructions read out loud, which I don't know if I have my, let's try that again.
Click the block.
Right, so you would go back up and you would click the block. And then it's going to prompt you to go to the next puzzle. And you can see that the first puzzle is now in green up here, and we're on the second puzzle, which is not in green because we didn't complete it yet. This one says drag the block to the target. Now let's say we had somebody that didn't know what the word said or couldn't read it so well or couldn't see it so well. You can always hit play over here.
Drag the block to the target.
And it will read the directions for you. So we're supposed to drag this block to this target. So you would click on it and hold it down and then drag it over onto there. Now I'm going to show you with my hands how I do this. So I am putting my cursor over top of the face, and then I am clicking and holding it down. and that is selecting it. And then I'm going to use my other finger. Now you can use a finger on another hand, and you are dragging the block with the other finger all around until it goes on there. And you'll continue through and go through all the directions that you need and complete all the steps until you get to the end. And that will be your lesson for the day. You're learning how to click on things, drag things, and drop things. Thank you very much.